Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back all of you. This is the seismic wave part 3rd. In this video we're gonna talk about the surface wave, types of the surface wave, Law wave and Rayleigh wave. Surface wave. As the name suggests, those waves which travel along the surface or the near surface of the earth is known as surface wave. And these surface waves do not penetrate deep interior of the earth, and the surface wave is classified into two: Law wave and Rayleigh wave. So the next point is, when the body waves interact with the surface rock and the minerals and generate a new sets of the wave are called as the surface wave. Look at this image. This is focus, also known as hypocenter. At the focus, all the seismic waves originate or propagate in all directions inside the Earth's surface. That kind of the wave is known as body waves. While these body waves which interact at the uppermost part of the Earth and interact with the surface rock and the minerals and generate a new sets of the wave which is known as surface wave. These surface waves travel along the upper part of the earth and causes ground motions. Here you can see ups and downs and rolling motions of the upper surface of the earth, which is cause most destructions. It causes destruction of the foundation of the earth crust. Here the trees and mountains are the disturbed. That's why this is most destructive in nature. Surface waves are called as the long periods wave because of their long wavelength. What do you mean by period? Period means a time taken by a wave to complete one cycle. Time taken by a wave to complete one cycle. Look at in this image. This is crest and this is trough. One crest to another crest is one period or one cycle, which is denoted by T. This is another cycle, T. And what do you mean by long wavelength? So firstly, we understand about the wavelength. Wavelength is the horizontal distance between two successive crests. This is crest and crest. And this is one wavelength. Two successive crests or two successive trough is known as one wavelength, which is denoted by lambda. You can see this is lambda 1, lambda 2, lambda 3. This is the long wavelength because the distance between two successive crests is quite higher in this image and lower and very short in this image. So this is the long wavelength and this is short wavelength. Next point, they are very low frequency transverse wave. So frequency means the number of the cycle or the repetitions of the wave. You can see this is the one cycle, this is another cycle, or the number of waves is higher. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 like that. This is the higher frequency. Higher frequency, and this is low frequency. High frequency is short wavelength. Wavelength, you understand, this is two successive distance between two crest and the trough. This is short wavelength, and here wavelength is quite higher, so this is higher or large wavelength. Next, the surface waves are the most destructive among the earthquake waves. The surface wave is most destructive among the earthquake wave because of the higher amplitude. The amplitude, the half of the distance between crust or the half of the distance between trough, is known as amplitude. Here you can see this is higher amplitude. Here the distance between two crests, half of the crest is lower. So this is low amplitude and this is high amplitude. Cause of this higher amplitude or low frequency causes the most of the destruction. That's why the surface wave is higher destructive than body wave. Now let's study about the love wave. Love wave is the first kind of the surface wave which is called as the love waves, named after the British geophysicist A.E.H. Love, who worked out the mathematical model for this kind of the wave in 1911. So the love wave particle motion is transverse and the horizontal movement. There is no vertical movement. In this diagram you can see this is the direction of wave propagations and this is the particle motion which is parallel or the horizontal movement. This is the somehow similar to the S wave. This shows zigzag motions. This is the left side movement, this is right side movement. That's why it shows the side by side movement. Here you can see the particle motion is the horizontal transverse and show the ground shifting movement like this zigzag and the side by side movement, and this is the wave propagation direction. Exactly the same जैसा स्नेक का मूवमेंट होता है साइड बाय साइड और zigzag मूवमेंट, वैसा ही लव वेव का होता है. So the next point is the love wave is the fastest surface wave. Remember, love wave is the fastest surface wave, not body wave. The fastest body wave is P wave. And these waves moves ground from the side by side movement. And the velocity of love wave is higher than the Rayleigh wave. So the love wave velocity is higher than Rayleigh wave. That's why love wave arrived first before the Rayleigh wave. Rayleigh wave. This is the another kind of the surface wave which is called as Rayleigh wave. This named after J.W.S. Lord Rayleigh, who is the British mathematician who first studied them in 1885. Next, the Rayleigh waves rolls along the ground just like wave rolls across the lake and ocean. Here, in ocean and lakes, water particles move in clockwise circle like this clockwise circle, and this clockwise circle intensity is decreased with the depth. You can see here only dot like small circle. While in Rayleigh surface wave, the particle motion is moved in elliptical retrograde manner. This is counterclockwise. And as the depth increases, this elliptical part is decreasing like this. While in ocean, this oscillation is in clockwise. Next, the Rayleigh surface waves that causes both horizontal movement and the vertical movement. Horizontal shows side to side movement like the side to side movement, while vertical shows up and down movement. These movement is same direction of the wave moving, and the most of the shaking and the damage caused by the Rayleigh wave. Now come the formula of velocity of Rayleigh wave, which is denoted by VR, is under root E upon rho. VR is velocity of Rayleigh wave, while E is Young modulus and rho is density. That's all for today. Thank you so much guys for watching this video.